Good morning, everyone. I am out for my last day hike, my last training hike, my last shakedown hike, whatever you want to call it, before trail. A little sad because it feels like this phase is ending, but also happy because that means I get to be on trail soon. So stoked for that. Today I figured I would just take you guys with me since, I've taken you along for the whole journey from my very first announcement video to my last training hike before I leave for trail. So you may notice a new little piece of gear here on my shoulder. This is the Chicken Tramper shoulder strap. They so graciously offered to send me one to let me try it out and see if I like it, see how I feel about it. As you guys know, I did have a Gear shoulder strap pocket before that went very well with my Gear backpack. But Chicken Tramper offered to send this out to me just to see if I liked it and what I thought about it. So figured I would try it out. Why not, Can never hurt to have more than one shoulder strap pocket. So we're trying it out today. I'll let you guys know how I feel. One pro I already noticed is that it is way bigger than my other shoulder strap pouch. Like, I can fit my battery bank in this thing. I can fit my phone in this thing. I can fit a snack, like all of that in there at once, which is lovely. Which means I can be charging my phone and have snack storage. Very important on the AT. But anywho, so I just wanted to give them a little shout out. So nice of them to send that over to me. Not sponsored, but they did send it to me, so I figured I'd let you all know, since that is honesty is the best policy, right? I'm gonna get hiking. I'm gonna share with y'all my thoughts and how I'm feeling since I'm so close to trail. While I'm filming this, I am about 5 days out from trail, so scary but also very exciting. Oh my gosh, I've been hiking without my chest strap this whole time. I just realized that. Okay, so back off for a second. Whoa, it's gonna fall. There we go. Struggling, man. Pretty much, like, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed. Like, I have a lot to do, and I have this long to-do list to do. I'm pretty stressed about it, but like, I still have my last day of work on Friday that I have to go to, and so it's like I'm waiting for that to be done, and then I feel like it's really gonna feel real. But until then, I feel like I'm just kind of like doing stuff in the meantime. So I don't know, it feels weird. I'm like really excited, but I'm also nervous. We've been checking out the weather, and the weather is, it's going back and forth. Some days it's saying it's gonna rain for 2 weeks straight. Some days it's saying it's gonna be like on and off rain. Some days it's saying it's gonna be sunny one day, and then the next couple days it's gonna be rainy. So it's like, keeps going back and forth. And then like the temperature wise, like when we first looked at it, it was like saying that the highs were going to be in the 60s and lows in the 40s, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're going to be sweating. And now I checked this morning, and it's now like lows in the 25s and highs in the 50s. So it's like, it just keeps going back and forth, and I'm just like, like, I feel like I won't know exactly what the weather's going to be like until like a couple days before. So we'll have to wait and see, but I mean, I guess if it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain eventually anyways, so might as well get it over with in the first couple days. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about on this hike, about weather and all the stuff I have to do. And normally I'm like all into like looking for animals and stuff out on these hikes, but today I just feel like I'm like putting my head down, getting in the miles, and like thinking about all the stuff I need to do when I get home. So it's like not as enjoyable as I was hoping it was gonna be, but you know, it's not always going to be enjoyable on the AT. So I guess this is extra AT prep. Get the miles in, get it done, you know. So thoughts on the Chicken Tramper shoulder strap pouch. I'm a big fan. I think I am going to keep this one over the Gossamer Gear one. One, I like the material that it's made out of. It feels like it's going to be more water resistant than the Gossamer Gear one would be. Two, it's lighter. Three, probably the biggest thing is that it feels like it's gonna fit, or not feels like, I know it's gonna fit so much stuff. And like one of the cool things that I'm thinking about is that I'll be able to put my battery bank and my phone in and be charging it in here at like while I'm hiking, versus having to like stop, like plug it in, put it in my backpack, and then what if I want to film something, pull it back out, you know. So that'll be cool to have it like right here, all charging at once. And I think I can even fit snacks in it too. Like it's, I mean, it's beefy, guys. So big fan of this. Thank you again to Chicken Tramper for sending this to me to try it out. Big pro. Anytime there's splashes around here, it's always creepy. Remember I told you guys we played that game of fish, turtle, alligator out here in Florida. As y'all can see, it's looking pretty stormy. So I'm probably gonna cut this hike a little short, just cause I don't really want to get all my stuff rained on and then have to dry it all out before I leave. So yeah. So I think I shared like way back when, I think in my why video, I shared that normally I go this way and follow the water around the whole entire trail. Because it's a little stormy, I think I am gonna cut back through towards the parking lot and go on the wooded trail. Now, I haven't been on the wooded trail in a hot minute. Probably honestly since I filmed that video. But last time I was out on the wooded trail, it was absolutely tootly fruitly, so covered. Like you couldn't see through these trees. Like there was nothing. Let me show you this side. Like there was totally bushes everywhere through here. I think in one of my recent videos I talked about how I think they cut down a lot of these bushes and trees and stuff. I'm not really sure why, but they did. So now it's like I feel like I can see all the way to the other end, whereas before it was like I have no clue where I'm going or what lives in these woods back here. But I can see everything, so it's a little more comforting, you know.